Hello people, welcome to my brand new video on stress management. So basically what is stress, isn't it? The question arises firstly, what is stress? So stress is nothing but it's your mind and body's response or reaction to a real or imagined threat, event or change. Simply means that whenever there is something threat anything in your day-to-day life, something happens, some situations came and you're not able to reply or respond to that situation properly, so it leads to stress, isn't it? Okay, so the threat or events or change are commonly called as stressors. Now that stressors can be internal, meaning thoughts, beliefs, attitudes, isn't it? And external, meaning loss, tragedy, changed. If someone is passed away in your family, so that's the stress. Some tragedy happened, that's the stress. So that's the external stress. Regarding internal stress, something let's say for example, student overburdened. Okay, then overburdened, had some struggles, then the student had to be like then the student got involved into the motivational quotes and all. So that motivational quotes help the students to get out from that stress, or that motivational quotes made the student to in that direction where the student will go in a positive attitude, thoughts, beliefs. That are the internal changes, and that internal changes occur only when the external changes occur, isn't it? If something would have not happened, that internal changes would have never occurred or changed, isn't it? So this was a deep idea. So this is what a stress is. Basically, if I say again, it's nothing but your reaction to something, isn't it? When a boss said to do some task and it was overburdened, so how you react to the situation, what is your response, with respect to mind also, body also, and even how you prepare, how you do that work, that's nothing but the stress. Okay, so if I talk about mind, your mind and all that are the internal stressors. Regarding body, that are the external stressors. Your physical health got affected, that's nothing but body's response. Mind response, you when your mind is in that state where all the thoughts are negative, that's the I can say mind response. Okay, so I have a solution for you people, those who are facing the stress problem. How to manage stress? Even the lot of stress may lead to depression. So please maintain the stress level. And how to maintain it? How to manage it? Let's see. So how do you manage how do you handle your emotions? Before I come to this topic, I'll give you some points. How do people deal with stress? Like, specifically this video is for students and even elders can see. So regarding students, if I talk, they start to skip schools, they start to run away from the situation, never do that. They start to isolate from the people, they start fighting and all those, because their internal stressors have been affected due to that stress. So don't worry, if you had done this and you are at this position to see this video and make changes in you, this is the right time, go ahead. And the one who are already here and don't have such stress, then don't have much stress, or don't have not dealt the stress in this situation, in this at like in this way. So very good, you have the opportunity to know that what you can do in future if you get the stress. Okay, now how to handle it, the ways, what are the how to handle it. So firstly, you should know the avoidance, you should know the denial, you should be in the state of competition, and you should learn and use things, application of things. So this is nothing but handle your emotions. You should know at what time you should avoid this, at what time you, at what state, or at what situation you should deny this, at what situation you are in that competition, and at what situation you should learn and use that application. This is what emotions are. But how to, but somewhat emotion and stress are relatable, isn't it? That's why I talked about emotions. Because in some or the other way you try to feel that you should not do this and that, you get lazy, weak in your your internal stressors get weak, your thoughts go in that negative directions. So I hope it's clear how the emotions are related with stress. But what are the other ways to relieve your stress? It's not always I just talked about with stress triggers, your emotions, how to control it. But what other ways you can do to reduce your stress directly? Instead of reducing your emotions, you can directly reduce your stress, isn't it? So you should adopt to uh, healthy lifestyle. Okay, you should be mindfulness. Your mind should be full of positive energies, positive thoughts. Never focus on problems, focus on solutions. Be realistic and accept the change. And emotional intelligence, this is very important point which I talked here already. And you should do some work, like exercise and all. Here it's told, think positive, sleep well, grow plan. Not even grow plan, you can do all other things which you find that they are interesting, you're passionate about. Do that. Exercise, start a hobby, maybe gym or athletics, gymnastics, swimming, anything which you want to be, you are interested in. You should take proper care of your body, exercise, your diet, sound sleep, meditation, laugh whenever you find that you're getting bored, isn't it? At least if you are very busy person, then to find 30 to 35 minutes, 60 minutes for exercise. And what type of diet should be there if I talk about? So the diet should be like, you should drink milk, omega 3 should be there in your body. So what things you can eat? You can eat fish, you can eat almonds, and not other things like you should not eat chips or chocolates which are like chutter putter we say no. And then you should go for oranges, strawberries, bananas, and at least 8 hours sleep should be there. And yes, before sleep, at least 2 hours before, you should not use mobile or any electrical device. Avoid digital devices. Yeah, so you should avoid digital devices, although they are on based on electricity only. So you should prefer yoga, meditation, mindfulness meditation. You should inhale for 2 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds. Do this 15 times. So this is what the things you should do. Even humor is great tonic to stress because it releases endorphins. So that's the biology part. Don't go into it. Here we are talking about stress. I'll not give stress now, right now, by talking about biology and giving stress to your mind. Okay, so humor in the sense, you should make any situation. If there is serious situation also, you should make that situation a calm and composed with some humor in that. Okay, turn that situation. Talk in the way that people will laugh, right? So let's see the importance of stress management. Have a good health condition, build good relationships with others, have high job performance, better control over your emotions and how you respond, more confident toward yourself. So basically emotion part is really very important, isn't it? So herewith I thank you all for seeing my video. And firstly, I will say that if you gain knowledge, do share with other people, because it's like awareness program. And just do share to you got the information, share to other two, the other two will share to other two, isn't it? So be realistic. Now this dialogue is like it's given in movie, but you can apply it in your day-to-day life to make the world better, isn't it? So go for it. And yes, do like the video if you liked it or you gained the knowledge. But that doesn't mean a lot for me, because I just want that you people should gain knowledge. Yes, knowledge in the sense you should also aware the other people, not just yourself. You are aware what the next, aware the other people, other two people, other three people. This should be your attitude towards any knowledge you gain or towards any awareness you gained. Before I end this, first I will say that I have opened my Telegram channel, okay, by the name Awareness Programs. So you can, I'll share the link in the description. So go join that, so that I'll be sharing all these PPTs, and even every Thursday I'll be sharing the videos on YouTube. And one more thing, that on every Friday I'll give some time to share your thoughts, feelings, problems, and even the topics to me for awareness programs. For particular time, I will give a particular timing to which you can share either privately or publicly. So do join that Telegram channel. And herewith I thank everyone. Share these ideas with everyone, so that the other people be it will be useful for them, isn't it? So yes, thank you everyone. Have a great day, night, afternoon ahead.